What's going on, Wyba? How we doing? Yeah, I'm hoping. Um, Especially because I don't know if you saw the Instagram post, but I got plenty. So I think I've got enough stuff for this and two or three more Final Fantasy Fridays. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. All the stuff I just showed off for all the legend rarities that I have from previous openings. So I'm gonna keep them off to the side, see if we can pull some new ones or some full art versions of the ones that I have. Um, But without further ado, I'm going to get right into it because I don't want to waste too much time. Well, what's going on, everybody? WakoBako here. As you can see by the thumbnail, actually, let me turn this. Just interrupted myself. As you can tell by the thumbnail, we're opening up two more of these pre-release kits. If you guys saw the Instagram post, I got a few of these in, and I'm going to try and show it on screen now. Or you can just look on Instagram and look at the picture. But I got a sealed case. And as you can see by the label right there, 6 boxes, 18 packs per box. I know this is a terrible angle to look at this, and I apologize, but yeah. So we'll probably open up like two at a time until this is empty. So again, plenty for future streams. Actually thought ahead. So Final Fantasy Friday is going to be good. I know Sundays are going to hinder a little bit, but I am prepping for the 900 subscriber milestone opening and the giveaway. So for Pokemon related content, just give me a little bit of time on that. Hopefully, the next time I do any Pokemon content will be that big opening and the big giveaway. So keep an eye out for that. Sometime this weekend, I will post the rules for eligibility for the giveaway because inevitably there's going to be people that pop in stream that don't check out the channel or don't care about the channel and just try and get free stuff. And I have a method I'm trying to use to avoid that. But without further ado, Dreamlike Oceans. I think the first time I labeled this, I said Ocean Like Dreams, but two pre release kits. So this is the same equivalent as one booster box. This will be 18 packs in total. Plus, we get the promos in here. Plus, I wanted to see if you guys remember from me opening up previous pre release kits. They have that little paper insert in here that talks about the set. That's why I wanted to get more of these. Plus, some people I know that have been opening these have been getting some absolutely insane pulls. Obviously, the big chase is to try and get Yuna's signature card. So we're going to start with this here. Try our luck. Hopefully, everyone had a good week. I went from a busy week out of the state, 2 very long travel days on the front and tail end, and then right back to work yesterday and work today. And seems like I'm gonna be busy going into tomorrow as well, but it's all right. I'll get some breathing room here eventually. All right, so let's open it and see what we got. And no, okay, so no insert in these. I wonder that was just an oversight. Hopefully, that was one thing I really liked about these pre-release kits is not only you get these absolutely beautiful promos, which now I have a couple of these. Um, you would get the little insert in here from Square Enix North America that talked about the set and all the different Final Fantasies they pulled from. So hopefully that returns. I'd hate to see them do away with that, which I thought was such a genius idea. All right. And again, you get these exclusive sleeves, and again, it has the pre-release on there and the packs. This is the 15th anniversary, which I realized um that I guess I misspoke last time. So yes, technically it is 15 years, but it's from the original Japanese release. it's only been 10 years since the English release or the Opus set started. Um, so again, not too big a deal, but it's been 15 years since original Final Fantasy TCG in the Japanese market started, which again is still kind of crazy. But all right, we're going to start with these here. Move off to the side. You guys have seen these before. And again, we'll lay out the big hits up top. Like we'll put this here for right now. Again, we're looking for legend rarities, especially any full arts. Um, and then, yeah, hopefully we can pull some high end hits here. I like how I actually had the mat actually looking good so far, camera wise. I didn't have to fuss with it too much. Saved me a little bit of time there. Anyone in the stream, let me know how the audio is. If the music's too loud, if it's not loud enough, let me know. Let me move the box over to the side. All right, there we go. Got a little trash box. All right, here we go. If you guys haven't seen this before, this isn't my first opening of this set. I've opened this set a few times now. Um, so I'll do my best for these first couple to kind of look through these. And then, I'm not going to name every single card. We've opened this a few times already. We got Pinello from Final Fantasy 12. All right. We got Jack from Final Fantasy 10. Very, very awesome character. Ooh, okay. So this slot here, as you can see by a very little holographic spot there, this is the premium slot. For my Pokemon fans, this is where your reverse holo would be. Every single card in the set has a reverse holo or a holo version of it. But you can also get every rarity in this slot, from commons all the way up to legends. And then you can also get your full arts and stuff in this slot. So we're going to see what we're starting off with here in 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Okay. Strong start there with the ride of full art. Absolutely beautiful. So I pulled this card previously, but not to the full art version. So very, very strong start. And again, this is what I'm talking about with these pre-release kits. Now behind this, you'll get either a hero rarity or you can get a legend rarity. And we have a hero. All right. So let's see which one it is. Ooh, nice. Very, very cool Shiva from the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And then you have your rares behind that. All right. Off to a good start. Very, very nice. I didn't pull too many full arts and all the stuff we've opened up, so it's nice to start one off with this. And again, that's why I wanted to get more of these pre-release kits. They have some pretty good luck in them. It's kind of I feel like they're better than the Pokemon pre-release kits. Because this would actually entice me to buy more. The Pokemon pre-release kits are usually just filled with bulk, so unfortunate. So commons, rares, heroes, and then legends and full arts are going to go up here. Over here, we'll just put our other premium hollows. All right. But yeah, I'm excited to finally have a good amount of Final Fantasy stuff. I still will be shopping around at Best Buys to see if I can find um, more of the single packs that they have to kind of add to these openings if need be. But I think with what I have should hold us over for a while. All right, Kuja from Final Fantasy 9. Yeah, be careful that for some reason this card here, because the premium slot's right behind it, sometimes it sticks to it. So eject again in that slot, maybe we have more good luck. And a premium rare. Again, you see the hollow foil and the rare rarity right there. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Okay. Not a full art, but we didn't pull this one last time, so it actually looks pretty sick. And as you can tell, there's a regular version of the card, and then they just put all that awesome hollow foil on behind it. So very, very nice. I'll gladly take that. Good old Sid. Let's see what's behind it. Ooh, and a legend already. Okay, very, very nice. Um, I feel like just looking at this little bit here, I've seen this one before, but again, it's a legend. I will take it. This is the highest rarity you can get. All right, so let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Okay, another Preach. Very, very nice. I will gladly take that. And then we get into our rares. Princess Sarah, the other Sarah, and then Angel. Very, very nice. That's what I like about these kits, right? It's just like open up the other boxes, right? Like you can pull any rarity, any single card. Now, I haven't seen anyone pull any of the signature cards from a pre-release kit yet. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but that would be pretty cool. That would definitely be a way to possibly entice you to open up more. I mean, if I pulled the most expensive card right off rip, I don't know how much more I would open. Well, that's I guess that's false because obviously I'm a Final Fantasy fan. I'm going to open up a whole bunch. So, but it would be awesome to pull a card that's well over $1,000 right now. All right, on to the next. All right, all right. Elena from Brave Exvius. Sorbet or sorbet. I'm gonna call him sorbet. I like that. Uh, when was the last time anyone even ate sorbet? I feel like that was like a '90s, early 2000s thing. Scholar from Final Fantasy 14. Which, speaking about Final Fantasy 14, I'm actually wearing my Final Fantasy 14 shirt today, and there was another patch announcement for patch 7.5. There's all kinds of good stuff coming. All right, so we got Garland from Final Fantasy 1, Dark Knight from Final Fantasy 14. All right. All right. Another premium, another rare. Oh, nice. Princess Sarah. We just saw her in the previous pack, but there's the premium. And again, you see how insane the hollow foil is on these. All right. Okay. I have a rough idea of what this is. Let's take a look in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay. So there's the normal version and the premium full art. You can get a premium version of the standard card as well, but very, very nice. Still absolutely beautiful artwork. And then you get into your rares. Also, keep in mind in the hero slot or the second legend slot, we can also pull any of the mono artwork cards, which I would gladly take any of those as well. All right, not too bad. All right, Zidane from Final Fantasy 9. We get Laylee, Paladin from 14. Mont Blanc from oh, this is from the board game one. I don't remember what game that character originally came from. Garland from 1. Maria from 2. Clavat from Crystal Chronicles. Ooh, okay. Another rare in the premium. Very, very nice. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, very, very nice. We literally just saw her a couple seconds ago. Um, from Final Fantasy 11. Absolutely beautiful card there. And again, I just love the holo foils on these because not only is this just a screen grab from Final Fantasy 11, but they put all that awesome texture and holo foil right over it. All right. Hero rarity right behind it. Ooh, Edward. Very, very nice. I think we saw the full art in one of the previous openings. Ash from 12. Rufus from Final Fantasy 7. This specifically is from Advent Children. And then you get Ursula. All right. Nice. It was funny. I found for any of my Final Fantasy 10 fans, I found a loop of just the Besaid music, like the music that plays in the background when walking through Besaid. It was like a 10-hour loop, but I'm pretty sure I get hit with copyright, so I'm going to avoid that, even though that would be awesome music for this. All right, Sage from 14, Riku originally from 10, and this is 10 2. Fran from 12, Gunbreaker from 14, Maria from 2. We have uh, Backnami. Yeah, Backnami. Yeah, Backnami. Yeah, we'll go with that. This is from the board game. Clavat from Crystal Chronicles. Ooh. Okay, I have an idea of who this is. Now, with the hero rarity, I'm hoping this is a full art version. If not, it's still premium in the hero, so I'll gladly take it. But let's check out what it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, all right. So not the full art, but still an absolutely beautiful card there. We get Shiva from Final Fantasy VII Remake. All right, and another hero, so a double hero back to back. Let's see which one it is. Ooh, nice. Okay. Cloud. Love to see this one. Artwork from Advent Children as well. There is a full art version of this, which would be absolutely amazing to get. Wicked Thunder, Laws from Advent Children, and then Zach, actually young Zach, from Ever Crisis. This was like I want to say it was pre Crisis Core. But yeah, that Cloud, definitely need to get it in the full art. Or actually just the regular premium would be nice too. I'd gladly take that. All right. All right. So we have Horn, we have Zidane, Warrior from 14, Sephiroth, very, very cool. Even though it's the chibi version of Sephiroth, it's still pretty cool. We have Lion from Final Fantasy 11, same style artwork. We have Gertie, Leon from 2. All right. Next is our premium card. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Okay. Another full art and one we didn't have before. And this one's crazy. Like, commons have full arts, which is absolutely insane. Very, very cool looking card. Another character from Final Fantasy 11. Dispatchier. Yeah, we'll go with that. Absolutely beautiful full art though, and a hero behind it. Nice, very, very nice. We get Omiya. Then we have Barsh from 12, Black Cat from Final Fantasy 14, and the Brute Bomber. Both of these are in the same raid tier in Final Fantasy 14. Kind of need to get them back to back. All right, very nice. That's another full art. And again, this is just the pre-release kits. So it's nice to see those. Again, it is kind of funny to see commons. Like in Pokemon, you would never see a common in a full art unless you're talking about like the art rares, right? I guess that'd be the one instance, but um technically art rare is its own rarity. So anyway, very, very nice. That's the kind of stuff you want to see, right? Especially because we don't have a lot of packs to go through today. But it just shows that the pre-release kits are definitely worth getting. Especially because you get the exclusive sleeves and the promo that's exclusive as well. Yeah. Shin Toto. Very, very iconic Final Fantasy 11 NPC. We get Firion. We get Palom. All right. Another common in the premium slot. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I thought it was gonna be another full art, but the absolutely beautiful Onion Knight from Final Fantasy Tactics. Very, very cool looking card. All right, another hero behind it. Nice, good old Bothier. Another character from Final Fantasy 12. Honeybee Lovely from 14. Wicked Thunder from 14. And Sarah from 13. All right. One more pack after this one, and then we'll get into the next pre-release kit. A little bit of a shorter stream today, but again, got plenty of Final Fantasy TCG content. I just want to spread it out, but I also want to try my luck with more of these pre-release kits. But trust me, like I said, you guys saw the case. I have 6 full booster boxes ahead of us, so again, definitely going to take my time and space it out, but also enjoy it. I'm going to try and do the same thing for the next Final Fantasy set that comes out, especially because that one features Titus. So it's a very Final Fantasy 10 heavy year. But it makes sense, especially with the anniversary. Um, but yeah, looking forward to that. But maybe with how much I have, it should lead into that. Or maybe I have a little bit of a gap. But anyway, let's see. We got Palom here. All right, Hero in the premium slot. Very, very nice. This is what you want to see. Well, this and Legends, obviously, but let's take a look and see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. So, the icing on the cake, there is a better version of this card. There's a full art premium, which it's like the third or fourth most expensive card in the set. So that would be a nice chase to get. Unfortunately, that's not it, but it's still a beautiful card. Regular Lightning, very, very cool to see. So there is the stamped promo version. And then we pull the regular one, still a hero rarity. We get Kate Sith from Final Fantasy VII, Gil Snapper, and Gilgamesh. But yeah, if we can get the full art Garnet or Garnet, That'd be really, really nice. It's a very expensive card. Absolutely beautiful for sure. All right. Last pack from this first box. And again, for those of you who haven't seen this before, it has the full breakdown. So if you do the math there and all that, add all that up, it should be 164 cards. And then you have a premium version of every single card. So, all right. Can we pull that crazy expensive unit in this last pack? If not, we still have more to go through. It would be sick to get in that case, though. I don't know what the pull rates are. I know that card is very, very rare, very hard to pull. I know. So the case that I have, you can get I guess the dealer case has multiples of that case in a caseception. Um, but I know people have opened up those and haven't even pulled it. So pretty rare, but you know what? Mutual Dude sent me some good luck. Fan of the stream. And he said if anyone would be able to pull it, it'd be me. So hopefully we'll pull it sometime soon. Okay. Another rare in the premium slot here is from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. So whoever it is, it's gonna be an awesome card. But let's take a look and see which one it is in three, two, one. Oh, psych out. I miscounted. So there's another card. All right, let's try this again. All right. Astrologian from 14. Let's see what's behind you in three. You guys like that psych out? It's like I planned it. Ooh, okay, nice. So we did pull the full art version of this before, but now we have the regular premium. I know it sounds a little bit confusing, but I'll show you here in a second. Still an absolutely beautiful card. Let's see what's behind it. Have another hero. Nice. Good old Vaughn from 12. Honeybee Lovely, the Rogue Tomato, original appearance from Final Fantasy 12 as well. And then good old Rufus Shinra. All right, so let me sleeve up this Laws or Lows. I call them Laws. So looking at the other stack of cards we pulled before. So we got our full arts. So there's the full art version of that. I want to pull the other two Sephiroth remnants in full arts, which would be really, really nice. Especially to have all three. So, all right, not bad, not bad. Again, that's just the first box. And again, next box here. So it's like we're opening up a full booster box just out of these pre-release kits. Might as well just do the shameless plug while I'm in transition here. So hopefully you guys enjoy this kind of content. Seems like you have been. The numbers have been going up a lot lately, and I truly appreciate it. If you do enjoy this kind of content or graded card recaps and previews or YouTube shorts, hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I was hoping that insert would be in here. If you are subscribed, I truly appreciate you. Whether you just recently subscribed or you're one of the regulars, it really does mean a lot. And we continue to grow every single day, whether it's overall views or watch time or just you guys checking out the content, dropping subs. So it is truly appreciated. We are on the road to 1K, and hopefully it won't take me that long to get another 100 subscribers, but you never know. But on to the next. All right. So again, sleeves here. May do these in a giveaway if anyone's interested in Final Fantasy sleeves. I'm just gonna leave these unsorted. We're not doing chaos mode. Just gonna kind of take it out of the box and try our luck. All right. So here we go. Another 9 pack. So again, that would equal one full booster box. They did condense the booster box size. They used to be 30-pack booster boxes. And then they downsized it, which again it makes it a little bit cheaper. And if you buy two of them, you're pretty much getting more than 2 booster boxes originally. So, all right, here we go. Might have to restart the playlist here in a second. Let me look at that. You got a little bit of time. Got about 10 minutes. All right. Let's see what we got here. So we got Horn, the Scholar from 14, the Warrior from 14. For a Final Fantasy X set or featured, uh, there's a lot of Final Fantasy 14 cards, which hey, I'm totally okay with. I'm a big fan, been playing it for forever. Sephiroth, Mira from Crystal Chronicles. Ooh. So you have Mira and then Maria. Next behind that is a common premium. See which one it is in three, two, one. Nice. All right. So there you go. Maria back to back. And you can tell just how beautiful that hollow foil is, especially looking at just the regular card. So very, very nice. All right. Let's see what's behind it. Again, you can get legends and heroes behind it. And it is another hero. Let's see which one it is. Nice. Good old Both here. Pulled that already, but it's all right. We get Bahamut from Strangers of Paradise, Wicked Thunder from 14, and good old Jack Garland from Strangers of Paradise as well. Remember when they first showed off the game, there were so many people that complained. They're like, oh, just some generic guy with a buzz cut. But he's actually pretty badass. If you haven't played the game, you totally should. All right, I'm going to stack all these up here. Of course, we'll do a recap at the end, like usual. I'd like to see at least one Amano card. Just got a slot dedicated for him. Absolutely iconic illustrator. He's pretty much done majority of the cover arts or the logos for every mainstream Final Fantasy game, and I'd say majority of the spin-offs too. Um, but yeah, and again, for those of you that aren't familiar with Final Fantasy and this universe, in comparison, Amano is very similar to Arita. Very, very iconic illustrator. He's been around for a very long time. And shout out to you, Amano. Um, hopefully, you continue to just keep putting out some amazing artwork. All right. Ooh. All right. Let me make sure. No double pull here. Okay. So we have a hero in the premium slot. Very, very nice. Again, there's always potential for this to be a full art, and that's what we're hoping to get here. But let's see which one it is in three, two, one. Oh, it is not, but it is still an absolutely beautiful card. We get Vaughn from Final Fantasy 13. Ooh, okay. Legend rarity behind it. Very, very nice. Second legend of this opening. Um, And again, obviously the pull rates for regular booster boxes for Legends is probably a bit higher. But again, I'm not going to complain. We pulled two full arts already and another Legend. So let's see what's behind this one in three, two, one. Oh, Yuffie again. I was really hoping we were going to pull the oh my goodness, the Tifa. Um, because I saw the Advent Children label on the bottom. I know there is a Tifa from Advent Children in this set. But again, I'm not going to complain. You've seen how many of those Yuffies we've pulled already. Ritz, Gilgamesh, and the Flowering Cactoid. Um, and I'll show you again, just so you can see how many times we've pulled Yuna, which, I mean, we've pulled Yuffie. Sorry. Um, yeah, so just in comparison. So, all right, so there's the first one. We got premium. All right, another one. All right, all right, all right. So we definitely pulled a lot of Yuffies. Hopefully, there's a Yuffie fan out there. If you are, maybe I'll add it to a giveaway pile. But again, another legend. I'll gladly take it. Um, looking at the set list after the last couple openings, I think we're only missing one or two of the legends, so that would be kind of nice to pull the last one sometime in these next couple openings. Um, But all right, here we go. Let's see what we get. Starting off with Cam, we get Gunbreaker from 14. Cam is from 11, both of the MMO versions of Final Fantasy. We have Little, Sage, Kuja, Pain from Final Fantasy 10 2. I don't like that they just put Final Fantasy 10 there because she definitely wasn't in Final Fantasy 10. She only appeared in 10 2, and then she appeared in Kingdom Hearts. But anyway, I digress. All right, Dark Knight from 14. Ooh, nice. Hero rarity in that oh no, sorry. I wish I knew how to read. Um, we have the rare in the premium slot. Let's see which one it is in three, two, one. Ooh, Sarah. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. So this is from 13-2. She became like the main protagonist in that one. Ooh, hero rarity behind it. All right. Let's see which one it is. I'll get back to this in a second. Let's see what it is in three, two, one. Oh, the Yuna. Okay. So obviously it's the artwork from the pack art in the box. So the card we're looking for is the full art version of this, and then there's a gold signature that goes across it this way. Still an absolutely beautiful card. I got a little bit excited because I saw the 10-2 down here, but I don't know if you would pull it in that slot. I think it would be in this slot here. Still an absolutely beautiful card. Lenora, Ursula, and then good old Sid. But yeah, very, very nice. That's the card we're looking for, though. I'm still going to sleeve this up because this card is absolutely beautiful. Um, but yeah, we're looking for the very, very high end version of that card. Not to take away from Sarah, and I was mentioning before, so she does make an appearance in Final Fantasy 13 as Lightning's sister. She has a very interesting story and or backstory rather, and then she becomes the main protagonist in 13-2. She's joined by another character, which again I'm not going to spoil, even though the game's been out for forever. Definitely play the game. Let me know what you think, or play the games. Sorry, because you have 13, 13-2, and then Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13, which is technically 13-3. All right. Let's see what we got on this one here. Maybe that's a sign of good luck, though. Again, be awesome to see the full art version of that, especially in the hero rarity and getting that signature. Oh, it'd be absolutely insane. Now, what my goal is, right, is I want to get the signature version of this, and then when the next set comes out, I need to get the signature of Titus, if that's going to be the signature card, which it would make sense, right? Especially featuring both of them like this. And then I will submit both of them in one of the premium tiers for CGC. Get it back a little bit faster. It's going to be a little more expensive, but it's going to be well worth it. Get them both graded. Hopefully, swing for those pristines. But on to the next. So hard to see, but there is a little bit of hollow foil right back here in this corner. It's another card from Advent Children. So fingers crossed. Let's see which one we get. In 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Good old Rufus. I don't know if there's a full art version of this. I'll have to double check again, but still absolutely beautiful card there. I like a little bit of the shadowing there. Ooh, another hero behind it. Let's see which one it is. Ooh, nice Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. Okay, very nice. Then we get the Vorpal Bunny, Ritz, and Walk. Very, very cool looking artwork there. Sleeve up Rufus. All right, got to get at least one a mono artwork. If not, like I said, we got plenty more to open as I restart the song again. Let me leave this here. All right. All right, starting off with Edge, the Onion Knight, Cam, Gunbreaker, Furion, Vincent. Very, very cool looking card. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Dark Knight from Final Fantasy 14. All right. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Make sure I did this right. Okay, yes. So, hero rarity in the premium slot. Very, very nice. Again, potential for full art here. If not, it's still the second highest rarity. So, I'll take it. Here it is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Okay, Barrett. Back to back appearance. I'll take it. We get the regular and the premium. Very, very nice. All right. Ooh, and a legend behind it. Okay. Very, very nice. This will be the third legend we've pulled. Again, that's not bad. It's not bad for pre-release kits. Let's see which one it is. In 3, 2, 1. Ooh, Vivi. Very nice. I think there's a full art version of this Vivi, which we definitely need to pull, but still nice to see that again. All right. We get the Raster, Red 13. Nice. And Jack Garland. Yeah, there's a premium version of this, and then there's a full art version of Vivi as well. But again, 3 legends, that's not bad. Again, not going to complain. Still got a couple more packs to get through. Again, a little bit of a shorter stream, but I didn't have to fumble with the camera for, a half an hour. And again, it's just 2 pre-release kits. Again, with the next stream, we'll probably just do 2 booster boxes for each, right? Because I have enough. And that should give us a good amount of content for the next couple streams. So keep an eye out for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If you guys haven't checked out the last time I've opened up not only the pre-release kit but the booster boxes, please go check that out. Let me know what you think. Leave some comments. Make sure you hit that like button. All right, Sage, the Emperor Dragoon, and I was mentioning this to a friend of mine. Once I posted today's YouTube short, which was another CGC submission. Go check that out. Um, what I love about the Final Fantasy TCG is a lot of the artwork is just screen grabs. So this is a legitimate screenshot from Final Fantasy 11. It's the dragoon with its artifact gear and its artifact weapon, even though you can't see it. And then its pet, the wyvern. I thought that was so cool that they did that. There's a lot of cards from all the different Final Fantasies that they just took screenshots of, and then obviously there's still original artwork as well. But like this one here, that's just the character model from Final Fantasy 14. Obviously not, a true screen grab because it's a default background, but still pretty neat. Let's see what's behind it. And we have a common in this slot for the premium. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, we get the Sage from 14. All right, let's see what we got behind it. Another hero. All right. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, Alexander. Very, very nice. It's a giant primal or a summon from Final Fantasy 9. The cool thing is when they reintroduced this in Final Fantasy 14 as a raid boss, you actually went inside of Alexander. It's a giant mech, if you will. And you got to fight a bunch of different bosses as you work your way to the top here. Really, really cool. It took up like a whole zone. It was just a massive creature. All right, Ash from Final Fantasy 12. Eld from 11, and Angel again from Ever Crisis or Crystal Chronicles. Oh no, I'm sorry, not Crystal Chronicles, Crisis Core. Sorry, it's another double C. All right, couple more to go. We're almost done, but again, keep an eye out. Right, next Friday we're going to be opening up more of this set. And if anyone's going to complain, oh, open up other Final Fantasy stuff. Well, this is the latest and greatest. All right. If you want to send me stuff to open, please reach out via email or hit me up on Instagram. I will gladly open up anything you send me related to Final Fantasy TCG. Don't send me some random obscure stuff. All right. We have Zidane from 9. We got Laylee, Paladin from 14, Mont Blanc, Kuja from 9, Garland from 1. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Think we got something spicy coming up. Dark Knight. Ooh, nice. Okay. A legend in the premium slot. Oof. I'm excited. This could be huge. Let's see which one it is again. Highest rarity, and it's a premium version that's pretty much top as you're gonna get. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice gold bits. I was really, really hoping it was gonna be the full art version, but I can't complain about that. An absolutely beautiful card in that premium. Let's see if we get a double hit pack, right? So another legend behind this. And no, it's not. You guys should recognize that a little bit of artwork by now. It's another Rida. Absolutely beautiful, though. I'll take it. And then we get the Raster, Bosch, and the Black Cat. All right, nice. So another legend. Again, it's not bad. Gladly take it. I was hoping to get the full art version of this, especially because, let me pull these stacked back over again. Let's see. Is it in this? Wait, yeah, I think the other one's a legend, right? It should be. No, oh yeah, no, it's not. So it's just a hero, but this is the other card that goes with it. Kind of fitting. Same kind of artwork. Um, but one is a hero, one is a legend. All right. Again, absolutely beautiful card. All right, not bad. 2 more packs. Let's see if we can pull another full art. I don't even care if it's a legend or not. Just another full art would be awesome. Maybe we can pull that absolutely beautiful Yuna. That's why I left the other one on the table. Maybe we can summon it into existence. We pulled out earlier in the full art. And again, just look at the difference between the regular card, which again still looks beautiful, and then the premium full art. Just absolutely insane. I think they did such a good job with the full arts. All right. Emperor from Final Fantasy 2, Pinello from 12, Mira from Crystal Chronicles, Asher Logan from 14. Hey, what's going on, Anson? How we doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, on to the next premium. Let's see which one it is. It is a common in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Riku. Okay, very, very nice. I'll gladly take that. See what's behind it again. We can have a hero or legend behind it. And we have another hero. Let's see which one it is. Nice. Good old Vaughn. All right, from Final Fantasy 12. We get Harley, Brute Bomber, and Rufus. How's your day going there, Anson? Thanks for coming by the stream. Appreciate you. Unfortunately, you're catching just at the tail end. So no, this is the second box here. We opened up the first one already. We're just at the last pack of the second one, but it's all right. We got plenty more to open on next Friday, so you have to catch that stream. But I'll get this video uploaded here in just a little bit, so you'll be able to check out the stream a little bit later tonight. But here we go, last pack for this one again, 15th anniversary, Dreamlike Oceans, an absolutely beautiful set. But here we go. Again, out of 2 pre-release kits, this is what we've pulled so far. 4 legends, and one of them being a premium. We got 2 full arts and the regular version of Yuna. Obviously, you have the 2 stamped promos here. But let's see if we can pull something wild here to end this off with. We get Horn. We have Scholar. Warrior, both from Final Fantasy 14. We have Elena from Brave Exvius. Maria from 2. We have Back Nami from that's from the board game. We have Clavat from Crystal Chronicles. Ooh, okay. Another hero in the premium slot. Very, very nice. Let's see which one it is, though. In 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Vaughn. Okay. I don't know if there's a premium version or excuse me. I don't know if there's a full art version of this, but still very, very nice to get. All right. Again, we could still get a legend. Let's see what's behind it. Ooh, okay. Another legend. All right, awesome. We're going to end off with at least one more big hit, so I'll gladly take it. Now, again. Ooh. Actually, All right, let's see which one this is. It's another legend. It's not the premium, but you never know which one it could be. In 3, 2, 1. Yuffie again. Oh, that's awesome. Pulled so many Yuffies. Again, I'll gladly take it. We pulled one earlier. Ooh, ended off with Zach. Very, very cool, especially because my name is Zach, so I'll gladly take it. And so funny, Zach has the original Buster Sword. I have a real life giant metal Buster Sword. It's the one from Advent Children that comes in a couple of pieces. It's sharp as hell and heavy as hell. But nice. Ended off with another legend. Had to be Yuffie. It couldn't have been Tifa, but it's all right. So again, not too bad. This one goes all the way in the back. Just put them in order. So, in terms of our legend hits, we got another Vivi, 2 more Yuffies, a Preesh, and then that absolutely beautiful Golbits premium. Got this absolutely beautiful Yuna. Again, we're looking for the full art version of this. That is the big chase from this set. We will pull it eventually. And then, obviously, 2 absolutely beautiful full arts. I didn't double sleeve the other one. Hold on. We got Rida in that beautiful full art. It's the first hit of the box, or the very first hit of the stream, rather. And then we get Despachier. Again, 2 absolutely beautiful full arts. And go through some of the premiums, which the other thing I like about this, right? You don't really see too many duplicates in the premiums. So always nice as well to get those. All right. And then again, just quick recap of some of the other big hits we've had previous. Again, been putting them off to the side so I keep track. Obviously, we've pulled VV a few times, so we'll get to add it to the pile. We do have at least 1 premium, so that's not too bad. We got Kadaj, we got the full art Snow and regular Snow. We got March. Look at all these Yuffies, adding 2 more to the stack. We got the premium Preesh, which is nice. And then we've got a couple more. The other version of Rida, which is really, really cool. It's like the kid version. We got Kane, Steiner in the premium, Lightning, regular Golbits, and now the premium one. And then some of the other full arts that we got. Let's see, where do these fit in? Okay. And then 73, that's going to go behind these two. But yeah, again, some absolutely beautiful full art. How did I not put that in the right order? Sorry, hold on. Let's see. I'm kind of dragging this out a little bit, but it's all right. So, okay. Oh, so that's why. So this, and it's weird, right? And you're going to look at this and be like, wait, what? So look at the set number here, 28, right? This is the Opus 28, the 28th set from Final Fantasy TCG. This is from the 7th set. And yes, I did pull this from this set. They sprinkled in some very, very high end cards from other sets, right? This is a huge throwback, especially from the 7th set. Um, but yeah, and that's when it was just called Opus 7. It didn't have like another set name. So I forgot that they sprinkled some more of those in. So, okay. So, okay, gotcha. I see how I did this. So let me put this here. So then what I did was I put them in. Actually, funny that both of those are card number 67. So I put them in the highest and then work down to the lowest. And there we go. So that's going to do it for today's stream. Again, a little bit of a shorter stream, but I appreciate everyone that came through. Okay, it was just the two of you, Anson and Bad Wabbit. Appreciate both of you very much. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, Anson stream's going to be uploaded here in just a little bit, so you'll be able to check out the stream in its entirety. But again, keep in mind, have a full case of booster boxes we're still going to open up and go through. So definitely looking forward to that. But again, that's going to do it for today's stream. Thank you for coming by. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys on the next one. I'm WakoBako. Enjoy your weekend.